right, ladies and gentlemen, testing 1, 2, 3. Oh, it's working. On your news today, #1 trending, Christine Oliver, speed racer actor, dies in a plane crash. On Google, it searched at over 500,000 searches. And #2, the earthquake. LA earthquake had an earthquake today at the magnitude of 4.2, ladies and gentlemen. That is awful news. Is that currently searched at over 200,000 searches, and that's what we're going to get into today. Hi, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to episode #2 of What's Trending with SuperAlvinTV. Those of y'all that's new, I definitely recommend that you hit that subscribe button. You're going to find something unique, different, that you've never seen on many millions of other videos. If you have not spotted that already, press that like button and turn on your notification bells, because I do cash giveaways as well as these investment update videos, as long as also as what's trending. So today we have some bad news. I'm looking at it right now. It's #1 trending on Google Trends. Christine Oliver has passed away. Right now is Friday, January the 5th, 2024. It has over 500,000 searches, so over 500,000 searches just today. And I'm going to get into the article. It says Christine Oliver, speed racer actor, dies in a plane crash. And this is from the New York Times, which was 3 hours ago. That's what it stated up here. It was 3 hours ago. I'm gonna kind of read over the article and then give y'all my thoughts on, the situation. And also my condolences to the family of Christine Oliver. Terrible news. Let's see what we got here. And this is from the New York Times. So hope y'all having a great day. Hopefully one of these days when we do these top trending news videos, we'll have some positive news for y'all. All right. So I'm reading it now. Christine Oliver, speed racer actor, dies in a plane crash. Mr. Oliver's 2 young daughters and pilot were also killed in the crash. Now that's sad. So his 2 young daughters, I don't know what their age was, but that's really sad right there. In a plane crash, so they must have been all together. Say the police in the Caribbean nation of St. Vincent and Grenadines said on Thursday. Let's see. So I'm looking at a picture. It says the film and television actor Christine Oliver, his 2 children and pilot were killed on Thursday when the small plane they were traveling in crashed during a flight to the Caribbean island of St. Lucia, the police said. Mr. Oliver was only, ladies and gentlemen, he's only 51 years old, who appeared in the Good German speed racer in a TV series, Saved by the Bell. Now I remember Saved by the Bell. The new class, and his daughters were the only passengers in the single engine plane. Oh wow. His daughter, it says, one was 10 years old, the other one was 12. That's what I wanted to get the age. So I got that now. I'm just gonna say, it goes to show you, like going on airplanes is, I think there's some type of, I don't know if it's from like some type of statistics where like going on an airplane, they say it's supposed to be more safer, but this is really sad, you know. That's big. That's awesome, man. That's awful. 51. Um, like I said, just pray for the family. 51 is young. And then his kids are 10, 12. So that's even sadder in my opinion. I always believe that someone younger like that haven't even got the chance to really uh, live their life and stuff, and really experience life, and haven't even gotten to the point of reaching the teenage age. Because one of his daughters was 12, the other one was 10. So they haven't even got a chance to really, live. I'm kind of shook, right? Shook. I don't like hearing news like that, but I'm here to just tell y'all my opinions on that. That just goes to show you that, take advantage of the time you have, in this life, because it's very precious, and don't take it for granted, and don't waste time. I'm pretty sure they was having fun. One thing I can say, at least he was with his daughters. He was with them. They was together, and they shared a moment. I wasn't exactly there, so I don't know, what kind of moment it was. I believe that it was a good moment, because he said I don't know if they was on vacation or something like that. So, and he was young too as well, 51, he still got half his life to go, so yeah, that's really sad news. So I'm gonna go to, that's my opinions on that. I pray for the family. I don't see that he was married or anything. It don't really say that. It just say that it was him and his two daughters. So I don't really see, let me see. It don't say anything about him being married or anything like that. I don't see that up here. So we're gonna go to the next top trending news. Forgive me, this ladybug trying to take over the video, but we're gonna keep it rolling. Those of y'all that's new, hit that subscribe button. Appreciate that. We're gonna go to the next trending news, which is the earthquake. It's near the Los Angeles area. I've read some of the article already. It said that it's their second earthquake, and it has over 200,000 searches. It's number 2 trending on Google. So we're gonna talk about this right now. Wow. I believe there's an earthquake somewhere. I don't know if it's somewhere in Japan, or it was some earthquake somewhere. I only been a part of an earthquake one time, and I remember, just like it was yesterday. I was sitting down at the library, and I don't know, I was on the computer, and all of a sudden, everything started shaking like this, going to the other side. I mean, it's an experience of a lifetime. Being a part of an earthquake, you do not want to be a part of that. The whole foundation of the building, the structure, everything in the building, outside of the building was moving at the same time. It's an experience that you would never forget. I think I've been a part of 2 earthquakes. One time I was at my parents' house. It was me and my brother. We were sitting down and everything started moving. But that wasn't that wasn't a really I forget, I don't know the levels, but that wasn't a strong earthquake. It was more of a minor one. But we felt the shakiness. We felt everything shaking. But when I was at the library, the whole building was going back and forth. It was scary, you know, because I think part of it because I've never experienced like, you know, earthquake or nothing like that. All right, so this earthquake in LA, 4.2. It was a magnitude 4.2 earthquake in the mountains east of LA. It shakes parts of Southern California. Wow. Okay. Widespread shaking was reported Friday following a magnitude 4.2 earthquake in the mountains of East LA. The quake was centered in the San Bernardino County community of Lykedale Creek, located in the San Gabriel Mountains, about 60 miles northeast of downtown Los Angeles. The quake was initially reported at altitude 4.6. Wow, it was later, so they thought it was a 4.6, and they downgraded the 4.2. Wow, so it must have really been shaky and rocky there. I can only imagine. It must have been really shaky and rocky there. LA, I don't understand. I don't know. It's just the landscape, but they tend to have earthquakes, and it's almost like every year. It's just pray for the people down there. I didn't see any reports of any injuries or casualties or anything like that. But they always tend to have like earthquakes. I always hear about it. I always hear about earthquakes down there. Let's see. The area was the site of a magnitude 5.2 earthquake in 1970. The main quake came 20 minutes after a magnitude 4.1 foreshock. The shaking rocked the radio station off the air and triggered mudslides and rock falls that blocked roads. Wow. So they had a lot of history of like earthquakes down that area. That is number 2 trending. Like I said, it has over 200,000 searches. I mean, I don't really have much to say about that, but just I'm just thankful that ain't no one like, you know, got injured. I didn't hear like any reports of any casualties or anything like that. Mother Nature ain't no joke. I know I've experienced an earthquake before, and it's. I think when I experienced it, I was in a state of shock, man. And it wasn't funny, but I was just sitting there and everything started moving. Everything started rocking. It's truly what this says right here. It was rocking and rolling. And I was just sitting there like, you know, like, what is happening? And I remember when it finally was over with, because this earthquake, it was shaking for, I would say, a couple of seconds. It was like we the earthquake, yeah, it shook the earth, but it really rocked our world. It really rocked the world. I mean, I was going to the edge of my seat, and then going to this edge, and then going to that edge, and then it stopped. It was about 30 seconds. And then when everything came back to level, I was like, when I got out there, I heard like, oh, Virginia had an earthquake. And that's when I've experienced an earthquake for the first time. It's something else, man. That's all I'm gonna say about that. I appreciate y'all. You survived. You made it long enough to this point in the video. This is What's Trending with Super Alvin TV. This is your top trends for today. I shall see you on the next video. Till then, ladies and gentlemen, this is Super Alvin TV. See you next.